I don't think the thing that I've got is working. No. Okay, problem with I did started the live stream off and it didn't work. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping this is the one now.
Okay, problem with...
Yeah. Right. I'm hoping it is actually. Testing 1 2 1 2 3 4.
I'm hoping this is the one now.
Yeah, okay, right. Okay, right. The reason being is that I started the stream off, and then it just, for some strange reason, the software with Sony just didn't like. It's exactly the same as what I had on Sunday. It just didn't connect the stream. I don't know why. So you may see 2 bits saying Hentis Rail is live. Hi, Trayman. How you doing? I hope you're okay, mate. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing the links, and I'm trying to get Discord to come up, but Discord isn't working at the moment for me. So, yeah, which is rather annoying. So I'll get the links. I've got so much to do. I started off basically with a half hour to spare, because what I'd done is that I put the live stream back an hour because I was busy doing other things. And, well, Discord's not working. And I don't know why. I'm stressed. I was fine. I was actually fine. I had a half hour, nearly 45 minutes spare to get some stuff done. Hi Bradley, how you doing? And basically, things have not worked. Discord's not working for me. Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, is Discord on the other screen? Hold on a second. It might be on the other PC screen, which is subbing for the... No, it's not. No, okay, fine. Well, that's a no then. Well, I don't have Discord. I can't use Discord for the time being then. I don't know why that is. That is Discord, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Right, let me get the links for Facebook up. Hi Alex, mate, how you doing? Oh, hope you're doing better than me. Right, that's the link for Facebook. I really have to get myself sorted where I'm literally I'm prepared, I'm ready. Yeah, stressed, mate, stressed. Right, so we're at Jamaica, Queens, New York. Let me just task manager a minute. It might be there's too many examples. Oh, according to this, all I've got running is Google Chrome. Notepad. More details. Right. I've got how many different versions of Discord running? Right, let's hope Discord runs. Right, okay, so how are we all? Right, Discord's now starting, thank God for that. Right. Yes, this is one of the busiest stations in America, apparently. But if you believe what Train Sim World says, then basically, I mean, I've been waiting here since what, 8:15, and nothing's run. Nothing has actually run. So yeah. Right, so Discord is now up and running. So I shall insert the old Discord doobry. There's going to be a photo appearing on the Discord in the do that in a bit. No, it says Discord. You all know what Discord server is, but if there's anyone else, join. That's the old Discord server. Right, Very busy, yeah. So as you're probably well aware, it's the M3 release day today for the Long Island Railroad. Wow, there is something in the station now. I don't know if it's an M3 or M7. Excuse me. 2, 4. It's an 8 car anyway, and there should be something roughly over here somewhere, but I don't know. It's just ridiculous. But there's literally nothing there. Right. Okay. So I watched the stream yesterday. The stream was okay, but it was basically, if you watch the stream, just watch it full screen without the chat, because the chat was just spammed by people totally off topic on stuff and just asking the same old question, spamming the same questions, and it was just like, Jesus, give it a fecking rest. I think in future I'm just going to basically watch it full screen, take notes, because I just got fed up in the end with all the stuff going up. I think that's an M7 coming. I don't know if you've seen the M3 at the moment. So, yeah. Right, anyway, so, yeah, that's an M7. So, yeah, as I said, it's the... it's the M3 release day today. And yes, we're going to be doing it. I managed to do one training module, and to do the training thing, and I've done one scenario. So, without further ado, yeah, the M7's quite nice. I was hoping there'd be an M3, but I'll explain all that in a minute. Right. Ow, I broke my leg. So their third rail was a bit weird. They actually have their third rail pickups are on the side. Ours is on the top. They actually have a length of whatever it is, plastic on the top, so that you can't actually step on it. In theory. Right. Well, seeing as there's nothing coming, I was kind of hoping there'd be M3, but it doesn't seem as busy with the thingy as it does with the timetable mode as it does with the scenarios. They've got to add more traffic because it's just ridiculous. So anyway, let's get to the main title. Right, Discord's up. While all this is loading, let me just get Discord up and running. Where are nope, not the special stream. Members joining. Don't think we've got any. General, who's in general? No, they're good. Oh dear, we're not going to have an argument with bloody 800s and that. Where is it? Stream links. There we go. Right, and put in the link. No, that's a Discord server, you donut. That's what I want. Right, okay, so the M3, first off, my view on it, the M3 is nice. I quite like it. Looks nice. I know there'll be people there saying it's not right here, it's not right there. You're always going to get the rivet counters. Never going to change. It is just never going to change. But before we start, actually, I will give you a little bit of an update. So Rivet Games posted an update. Rivet, the people that did the BR204. Basically, there's an upcoming update for the BR204. And they've fixed the offset bogey, and faint yellow markings have been added. I'm not sure what that is. They've added the climb ladder animation to get into the cab. They've added cab sway to the cameras. They've fixed the crash in one of the scenarios. Not sure what one that is. And they've optimised the head-out camera to see a little bit from the front of the loco. I'm not sure on that. They've added one extra scenario that is 1 hour and 50 minutes long. You run from LIRR Industrial Yard to Half Bahnhof Dockyard. So I think that means you're gonna have to run round in the. You have to go down to Aschaffenburg, and then you have to run round in the yard at Aschaffenburg to haul them back into the docks. And then they've added an additional service mode that is approximately 30 minutes long. This service will replace the dock freight move service. Both of these scenarios feature run rounds around yard areas and stations. The release date they haven't announced yet, so that's good. That is good. So yes, that's good news. Hopefully at some point they'll be able to do some more scenarios and services, and hopefully they're looking at hopefully getting them into other routes as well, which would be good. Right. There was an update for this. When was it? It was update Wednesday, I think it was. Or Tuesday, I might have downloaded it. I think it was Tuesday I downloaded it. And all it was is just something to do with the MP15 switcher on the Caltrain route. So, yeah, they did something on that. I can't quite remember what. Right, so the M3. Why am I using my mouse button to try and get down to these bits here? Right, so we're going to this. I'll run through the training with you. The M3 looks nice, but I've picked up a couple of little bits of, well, one at the moment of thinking, hold on, what's going on here? Right. M3 introduction. I'm going to run out of drink in a minute. Oh dear, I'm getting too old. So that's the M3. Looks nice.
Welcome to this Bud M3 electric multiple unit in Long Island Railroad.
Hi Neo, how you doing?
During this brief introduction, we will go through the most common operational procedures you will encounter. A lot of time will be spent in the engineer's seat.
I hope so too, because you won't be driving it otherwise. The first thing you notice when you get in here is like, it's a bit noisy with the aircon. That's an it's an M7, isn't it? Right.
The master key is used to activate the control desk. The reverser determines the direction of travel.
So you've got to set that to neutral.
Lights are important to let others around us know that this unit is active.
It's imperative that you read right at the top there, in the top of the screen, where it says prepare the train, set the headlights to bright and marker lights to off. Make sure you remember that, because sometimes you set them to dim and you think, well, why is it not working?
This unit has a combined power and brake handle called a master controller. Engage this as indicated to begin the startup procedure.
Right. So we've got to set it to maximum brake. We then have to start charging. Which, if you want to charge brakes, on the PS4 controller, it's L1.
To unlock the doors, a key must be inserted into the corresponding panel.
That's an M7, I think. An M3. No, it's not. It's M7. Right, so key goes in there. Oh. Now, one of my biggest gripes is that real? Is that real as in real life that's modelled there like that? Because that I find is a bit... You can't even sit in there.
It's time to get going.
That
Set the doors to locked.
I'm just thinking that cannot be right. Anyway. Set the door to lock, which is those. So this key, this side, operates the right side. And that side there operates the left side doors. Set the door control switch to off. Now, if you wanted to do this be authentic every time, you'd have to do it that way. And then remove the door key. I won't, I'll just do that. Unlock right and left. It's easier. Right. All right. So we're now on our way. So basically we push the reverser forward to go... Oh, no, we can't, because we've got to be on max brake.
It is now time to use the master controller to get this train moving.
So, to move...
It is currently set to apply the brakes. Pull the handle towards you into the power range.
Have you finished? Thank you. Basically, to move the reverser, you need to have the brake set at 10, which is the full max. There's an M7. Maximum brake. It's basically just then L2 or whatever it is on your Xbox. Whoops, whoop, whoop, blah, 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 whoop, factor 4, and then you're off.
Now we're moving. Apply more power and focus on reaching the permitted line speed.
Hope you're doing okay, Neo. I mean, I don't bother setting it to coast, but for the purpose of this demo...
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce maintenance requirements.
I just usually go balls out, I don't bother coasting. Too claustrophobic with that door there. So the plan is I'm going to do the other 2 scenarios, and I'm going to do a service, and then we'll move on to something else. No one wants to get on. Oh, so yeah, it's been a bit of a busy. Why?
Operate the train to the next station without instruction. Be aware that an emergency stop will occur before arriving.
What on earth is going on here? That's better. Right. Hi, Dave. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I hope you're doing okay. So the reason why I was an hour later tonight is basically I went to video and photograph a train working that came to Poole, which was a Class 47 and a 442 unit going to Wolverton. So yeah. And it left early, but I was busy trying to do stuff. I think there's one photograph on my Hentis Rail page, on the Facebook page. Put one in on the Discord, but I'll try that later. So just had an emergency stop activate. And this actually, it can be a right pain in the bum to get this right. I can open the blinds up in here. It's a bit, the sun's setting a bit now, so.
To recover from this situation,
Oh,
the controls
baby.
must first be reset.
The fox cubs are out in the backyard, bless them, running around. We've got fox cubs in the garden, so yes. Right, so what we do, set the reverser to neutral, put it down to max brakes, so take it down to 10, and then basically the button where they start, or on the PlayStation, if you do the L1 key with L1 button, which is the bumper, top bumper, push that and it will charge the brakes.
The train has been reset, so it is possible to get moving again.
Right, so then basically you put it in forward, take the brakes off, and then you start going. There will be a manual for it, but that'll be in a few weeks when they finished it, I suppose. I don't understand why they don't finish manuals and have them released at the same time. Of course, everyone's now going on about, oh, when's the next piece of DLC? I'm like, oh, for God's sake. There's also people moaning about they haven't fixed this, I'm not buying it, oh, you know, and I'm just like, give over. It doesn't detract one bit from me. It happens, it happens. Right, so we've got a 35 limit coming up. So I'll knock it down to that. So it's okay for brakes. Ooh. Yeah, it's very similar to the M7. I mean, they still use the keys up there. Also, I think it's the same way how the emergency stop works as well, how you recover from it. Hopefully, when we get to Jamaica, I think I'll give you a little thingy. All you got to do is just make sure that you set your marker lights. That's your door control. Where is it? Marker lights on and off. So they're on the red one in the front. Oh, we got ages yet. 15 mile now. Oh, nice. Yes, really love that route. I'm just thinking we could really do with a 56, couple of 20s and rail freight livery, BR blue. I think nothing of that. I think it's going to be a pain in the arse. You continue going over there on the left hand to do the keys and that. Choppers is the nickname for the 20s. Strangely enough, that working that had the 47 on it today, coming down to Poole with the 442, was supposed to be a pair of 20s. They left Leicester 2 hours late with the barrier wagons, barrier coaches. This is an M7 in the side there.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of this train. More details on the controls can be found in the manual.
What manual? Yeah, well, obviously it's operational errors and that why they're late. So you know, actually, I'm just going to see if I can do this while we're waiting. Continue. I'm going to go into photo share. Add. If I can find it, it's on my where are we? Dump external drive. Boosh. Where are we? That one. And today. Do you want the black and white version or do you want the blue? You get the full colour. There we go. Hopefully that'll be with you. You should be able to see that on the Discord server. If you go to the Discord server, you'll see it. Should be there in about 2 seconds. Booyah. She's there. Well, it's just uploading to the Discord server now. It's in the photo share area on the server. It's just coming up now. Right. There we go. It's there. Go and have a look on the Discord server. I'll give you a link to the server as well if you haven't got it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, that's okay, Bradley. Yeah, I had some. I can't remember what it was, but I've had someone breach my Steam password and they tried changing my password for Steam. Someone from some Bumsville town in Indonesia, apparently. And that I got notified that of yesterday, so I spent a couple of hours sorting out passwords, redoing passwords, and for certain areas on my thing. My bank ones are safe anyway, sort of thing. But yeah, there are some arseholes about that try doing that. Right, so back to the main menu of the Long Island Railroad. So let's quickly cover something which was actually, it came in the update on, the update was Tuesday, I think. Yes, it was. The update was Tuesday. Bloody hell to what? My Steam password or the photo? Yeah, you got to be careful. You know, there's always some people about. So as soon as I get a what you call it, I will a notification, then I will drop everything and then basically just redo my Steam stuff and that. Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. Hackers going to hack, aren't they? They're wankers, you know. I wish them the most painful death going, you know, but sometimes it just can't have it. Right, so the other thing, what you'll see in a bit as well, one thing of the update which came, I don't know what else on the update turned up, but if you go to Timetable, and if you click either the M7, I'll tell you what, we'll do both. Don't worry about where it says available services 28. Loads of people lost their mind when they kept coming up on the forums. They said, "Oh my God, they've taken away all the services." Well, they haven't. If you see up in the corner, you got the little purple icon. Press the square button, and it will come up with M7 times 10. So you have 5 car units. Times 6, you have 3 car units, or times 8, which you have 4 car units. And it lists, so the 10 car units are 28. Let's try that again. No, get off. Right, the 10 car units are 28. The available services for the 6 cars are 88. And for 8 cars, it's 65. So it's still the same services. Yeah, you think they take it? No, live streaming, go away. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. And then obviously you got 65 services there. So 28 plus 88, 116 plus 65. 178, 183, I think it is, something like that. And it is exactly the same. 65 for the 8s, 88 for the 6, and 28 for the 10. So they're exactly the same. There's the only extra thing you got on this is literally. Come on. So you've got the M7, you've got the training, which is the M3 introduction, which you've seen. Scenarios, ferrying folks, which is the first one I've done. Then you've got Metropolitan Mover, which is the next one. And then you've got the Hicksville Handler, which we're going to do those two next. We're going to do this one first. Okay, that's it. That's all you've got. Hi, Wingzo. Yes, it's the M3, which is the Long Island Railroad Bud electric multiple unit jobby. We've got to bring a train of M3 units into public service. So you've got 3 scenarios, basically about 85, about an hour and a half. Hour and a half, what you call it. What do I think? Actually, Oh, we started. Right. Okay, so we're not going to do one of them yet. We're going to do a normal... We're going to do Change at Jamaica. And I'll tell you why in a minute. It's about an hour, just under an hour and a half worth of scenarios. That's it. Hi, I respect your EU. How are you? What do I think of the DLC? It looks nice. There's going to be people moaning about it and all that. It's just like, well, there always is. Oh, it's too expensive. But there again, have they actually paid DLC for Call of Duty lately? I mean, Dovetail do not make a lot of money out of these transactions. Oh, cool. Excellent. Let me know if you have new 204 stuffs. What for? But yeah, it's not bad. It's I quite like it. I've only done the one scenario and one the training thing at the moment. But we're going to do Change at Jamaica as a scenario, and I'll tell you why. Well, hopefully you might see it. It's only a short one, so hopefully I'll do better than the bronze medal. And I think this is a first. Hi, FE2 Noob, how you doing?